Something really big happened on 27th of January this year, 2025. A company called Nvidia, which builds chips and stuff, the computing chips, lost $600 billion in just few hours. Why? Because of a company called DeepSeek from China that made this happen. Some people even call this day a DeepSeek day. Many of you might be thinking, what is a DeepSeek? DeepSeek is an AI application very similar to ChatGPT. But the difference here is it is as useful and as creative as ChatGPT. It does almost the same thing, but it was built very cheaply. It was created in 2023 by a Chinese techie student electrical engineer by name Li Feng. Nobody heard of him until now, but in 2025 of January, it was the most downloaded application in an app store and a Google store. Experts were amazed how good this AI application was. For example, like coding, problem solving, mathematical problems, and coming up with different scenario for problem solving. However, when it comes to Chinese politics and other sensitive topics, it was hesitant to either answer questions or not answer at all. Another cool thing about DeepSeek is it is an open source tool, meaning a user can change the code of an application and use it as they like, which has caught the attention of numerous developers around the world. A big surprise came when DeepSeek was launched. It announced that it took only $6 million to train its AI model, which is way less than lots of US tech companies spending billions of dollars in investment to train their own AI model. Not only that, in future, people were predicting it will cost more than hundreds of billions of dollars to train a futuristic AI model which will be more advanced than what we are used to now. When investors found out how cheaply DeepSeek made it, they started worrying. Companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon are planning to spend more than $250 billion in AI projects this year alone. Recent DeepSeek success made everyone wonder, do they need to spend all that money? The fear was not only in chip manufacturing and the tech world, but was also in energy companies that were about to power these massive AI projects. How did DeepSeek succeed even with US restriction? It is true, American government have intentionally slowed down the Chinese progress on AI by stopping them purchasing advanced computer chips. However, DeepSeek found a clever way to work around it. Instead of relying expensive new computer chips, they relied on older computer chips and made them work even better. One way to explain this is very similar to how games are developed. One perfect example to showcase this is how developers comes with an idea to advance the quality of a game with a similar kind of a hardware. The game quality has significantly increased compared to what we used to have, but the hardwares are very similar if you compare PS3, PS4 and PS5. DeepSeek used same method to advance its own AI technology. That's why US companies are investigating DeepSeek on how did they do it so efficiently. What does this mean to the future of American tech and AI? Even though DeepSeek caused a lot of disruption and chaos, many US tech leaders think it's a good thing. They see it as a healthy competition. It is also kind of a warning from China because Chinese tech companies has shown it can also be creative, innovative, and powerful as much as US tech industry. Which means the race for AI leadership isn't over and US companies cannot relax. The lesson here is simple. Innovation can come from anyone, anywhere. So tech companies need to keep pushing forward or risk being left behind. Thank you for watching. If you find any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe.